Well, all does appears set for the governorship elections on Saturday. Well, INEC is insisting that it's not backing down and it will go ahead unless the courts say otherwise. Let's take you now live to Ondo State as our political correspondent, Joe Kimberley, takes us through with the resident electoral commissioner in that state. As a matter of continuity, what more do you have, Joe?
Thank you so much, Gimba, and welcome to Akure, the capital of Ondo State. The mood has been very interesting because a lot of anticipation is in the air ahead of the Saturday election. Well, I've been joined by, on the News at 10 by the resident electoral commissioner of INEC in Ondo State, Mr. Olusegun Agbaje. Many thanks for joining us on the News at 10.
It's a pleasure, thank you.
Just few minutes away, one could hear the calls for the postponement of the election. Let's begin from that point. The series of protests that have been taken to your doorstep, to your office at the INEC headquarters in Akure, in Alagbaka, and one will be wondering, is INEC aware of this call by some of these Nigerians and the reasons why they are asking for the postponement?
Thank you very much. In a democracy, protest is a normal thing. It is allowed. And once it is also very peaceful, security agencies are there to ensure that there is peaceful protests all over the places, but that will not deter the commission because we have 28 parties participating in this election. And if one of them has internal crisis, it's an internal crisis which is already in court and which can even still go back again to Supreme Court before the. So how long are we going to wait for? The governorship issue in Ondo State has is time bad. By 23rd of February, we have to get another governor in this state. And the policies have been put in place. We have been on this since the 2nd of March this year when the timetable was released. And out of about 14 items that we have to do, we have completed 12 of the items. Remaining just Thursday, this week, next tomorrow, the end of campaign, and then the proper election is on Saturday. So with all this, and other parties are saying, even IPAC came to my office this evening, saying that they are not part of the call. And IPAC is inter-party agency for, like an umbrella body for all the parties in the country. So their office, the Secretary General of the body from Abuja, with his local people in Abuja and Korea here, they were in my office this evening and they said they are not part of the protest. So apparently INEC is going on with the election.
One would be wondering, there is going to be perhaps a judgment tomorrow, Wednesday. Are you weary of the fact that that could affect your planning? Is it possible, some people are calling, maybe there's going to be an extension to allow for any eventuality?
Whatever eventuality that will come must come between now and Thursday, when that will be the end of campaign. If it comes, like the chairman of the commission rightly said this afternoon, the commission is obliged to comply with whatever decision the court says or whatever directive the court gives to INEC. We will comply, and but if there is no other directive, we will go ahead with the election.
You talked about a few things. Let's go into your preparations for this election. You talked about the issue of money exchanging votes that we have seen in this election before. Talk to Nigerians about that and the fact that what are you going to be doing to avoid or curb this kind of activity on the election day and at the polling centers?
What we are saying in INEC is that politicians should try to stop the idea of buying votes. When somebody goes to the cubicle with his ballot paper, appendix is a fingerprint on the ballot paper, comes out and opens it publicly, it's an electoral offense because it violates the secrecy of balloting. And by the time somebody is staying somewhere to watch at you and to see the party that you have voted for, and after putting in the ballot box, you go somewhere to go and collect the money. This time around, in ISS in Ondo State, we have decided that security agents who are there, they will arrest the person, and if they are able to also get the person holding the money, they will also arrest him.
So you discovered that buying of votes has been a major problem in our electoral process in the last few elections.
Yes, we learned of it, and some people have seen it. I am yet to see it, but we have heard about it. and we are trying to ensure that it does not disturb this election we are going for this Saturday.
So when are you sharing the ballot boxes, the ballot papers and some of the sensitive materials?
On Thursday this week, that is next tomorrow by 9 a.m., we expect the Central Bank of Nigeria Akure branch to bring all the, as we talk, all the items, the sensitive items are ready at the vault of Central Bank of Nigeria Akure branch. And on Thursday morning, they are to bring them to us here. Right. It will be shared on local government basis and carried along with party agents and security agents to the various local government areas. We are on Friday this week again. It will be shared on RA basis.
Thank you so much, Mr. Olusegun Agbaje, the resident electoral commissioner for INEC in Ondo State. I wish you all the best in the coming days. Well, that's been it from Akure in Ondo State. It's back to you now, Gimba.
Brilliant, Sheung Okimbaloye.